Hello everybody, welcome back to the HOFL Champions Trophy. Today we have two teams dressed in yellow and black. It's Sandringham taking on Glenelg here live from the MCG. This game could have been played at Marvel, but Sandringham want to play most of their games at the MCG against the big teams. And they have got a big starting lineup at the moment. They've only lost one game this season. Sandringham, they're in pretty good form at the moment, looking very strong, the Zebras. And they take on the Tigers, who are doing well. It was two games, however. The ladder is third, Sandringham 8-1, and Glenelg 5th, 7-2. If Glenelg lose by 5 goals, they'll drop to 6th. We'll see Port Adelaide go into the 5 with the game to play still. Out come Glenelg now. Sandringham, their only losses in round 1 is 40 points to West Adelaide. And then they've gone on a winning streak. Out they come now. The last win was against Clarence. Apologies, Southport. If they win, they'll go equal second with West Adelaide, who just lost to Central District. But they won't get the goal difference. It is 120 odd points. Coin toss now, and Sandringham win it. They'll kick right of screen. Here we go. And we're underway live from the MCG. Alabacus versus Steins. Steins won the tap, but it went straight to Del Santo. Del Santo cleared it quickly. Hit over the back to Alabacus. Got a hand in the back there. Wasn't paid. Caulfield hits it, but and he gets a ball up. Both teams wearing yellow and black. It is a little bit hard to see from the TV, but you should get adjusted to it. Now here come the Tigers, kicks into space, Noonan picks it up and he is gone. What a tackle. Mackenzie has the ball in hand now. He's running towards the 50. He's still going. He doesn't want to pass it off. He's still running. Kick the goal, son. He does. Mackenzie kicks the first for the Sandringham Zebras. What a flyer. First of the afternoon and a beautiful day in Melbourne. Bit of a wind, but apart from that, it's wonderful weather. Glenelg gets to win a clearance. Other back is wonderful to Del Santo, and he's a superstar. Perez was on the chase for him. Del Santo just picked the spot, but it was right in Campbell Brown's lap, and he marks it easily. And then he kicks into a good spot, but the spoil comes from Sandringham. Picked up by the Tigers. It was Noon who bashes it forward for them. It hit to the ground to McLaren, who kicks it inside 50. No one's there. They're going to run onto it now. Goddard's going to collect this one. Good bump from his teammate, and Goddard runs away with it. Wonderful run. Here he goes. He is off. You're not going to stop him too easily. They're still going. Hand passes it off. Almost ran into trouble. Hayes had a fumble. Butler picks it up and snapped it to the goal square. Back is beaten by Lopo. Lopo clears it out to McLaren. Good kick, but it bounces out of his reach, but he gets the hand pass. Wonderful ball movement from the Tigers now. Noon marks. Loopy handball over the top. Dennis Lane's tackled. It doesn't matter because he goes bang and kicks the goal. Brad Wilkins and Glenelg kick a goal. And level the game. A massive kick there from Wilkins. If Alabacus loses the tap to Steins, this time Glenelg going to try and go forward from it. And Steins can put him in the lead, and he does with the goal! Massive kick, and they've got 2 in a row. The Tigers to hit the front by 6. Alabak is struggling in the ruck. He has played there all year. He didn't play there last year for Sandringham because of the injury he had to his leg, but he's back in there now. He's playing good in the ruck. Buck picks up this one and he can go. Toe for Buck, runs himself into danger. Oh, spins the man beautifully and kicks to McKernan. Wonderful play. McKernan's looking for an option. He kicks it inside 50 to Max King. It's a beautiful kick, but it doesn't quite go to him. King sprays it out the full. Give it to Brown. They've got Rewalt lurking. Marshall almost got there. McKernan hand passes to Rewalt, who hand passes to King. King kicks the goal to level the scores. Wonderful teamwork, Sandringham. And 12 points each to go straight. Alabakis, not sure if he won the tap or not, but Glenelg win the ball forward. Pruitt hits it inside 50. For Wayne Carey, good spoiled by Goddard to Billy Walter, who is a new face for the Zebras this season. Walter's on the run. He's doing well. Hand passes it off after running close to the boundary line. Wonderful play. The kick was superb to spot Lenny Hayes on the opposite side. He goes for Sam. He finds Alabakis. Alabakis wants to play on and kick this one to the top of the goal square. Marked by Copland. Copland, terrible kick out, and Rewalt makes them pay, and he'll have the shot. Bit of wind for this kick. Can Rewalt deliver with a goal? However, it's bending back, but not enough. First behind of the afternoon goes to Sandringham 13 to 12. It's gone straight to Topher Buck. That kick out was a long one, but it was a quick one. And Topher Buck moves it quickly to Higgins, who isn't the best set shot, so he runs around and kicks a goal! And that's why he played on. And he kicks the goal and extends the lead by 7. Good work from him there. Alabak is standing next to Razor Road for this ruck tap, and he's not winning him very often, but his team is doing well in the midfield. He's putting Battle in the ruck now. He's just playing as a rover just to rest, I think. Battle takes a hit and almost gets caught on the ball. A handball to the man who's playing rover. It was Alabakis. Alabakis dodged the tackle and goal! What a goal from Sam Alabakis! The ruckman, they're not supposed to do that. Just could have hand passed it, just went around him, said, see ya mate, bang, goal. And Sandringham crowd celebrates. Now he's back in his ruck duties, however. Loses the tap, but hits Steins. And Grace is tackled a ball up now. Labakis hit Walter, who got the tackle, but Glenelg got the ball. Marlon Motlop missed it completely. Joyce hit it to himself almost. Handballs backwards to Caulfield. Caulfield running well, playing brilliantly out of their skin at the moment. Sandringham hit it to the floor there. It's going to be picked up and hit to McLaren. And McLaren's going to go long with a big, massive kick and a goal! 2 for Glenelg. And he kicks it. Wonderful. Haven't seen Gavin Dennis Lane yet today. He hasn't done much. I'm not sure if he handballed it to McLaren there to set up that goal, but he needs to do a bit better. He's not in the midfield at the moment, but the hit was straight to Connolly, who dodged Steins, but not McLaren. Elmer picks it up, and Sandringham, they're a lot faster, you can see, than their opponents, and that's a beautiful kick to Marshall in the pocket. And really, Marshall should be second ruck. Marshall doesn't want to go for the shot, tries to pass it to Rewalt. It's a weird, funny bouncing ball. Rewalt picks it up well and then dodges the tackler, kicks it to the square. He's hurt himself, and that score won't count because it comes off the Sandringham player. But wow, That was an entertaining quarter of football from Sandringham. Very fast paced, and they are showing why they've got what it takes to make the finals. They've missed out on numerous occasions throughout the past, and they're trying to make it this year. At the moment, if they win, they'll go equal second. They've only lost one game for the season. This is to go 9-1, but it's still quarter time here. Sandringham 4-125 to Glenelg 3 straight 18. Quarter time here at the MCG, 4-125 to 3 try 18. Sandringham leading by 7 points quarter time. We look at the quarter time match. Let's see the inside 50s is furthest uncontested possession, contested possessions, kicks, handballs, flying against marks, tackles, free kicks are all even. 4% possession more to Sandringham and 4 hitouts to 8. 8 hitouts to 4, I should say, in favour of Glenelg. A lot of those stats are very even, which is a good thing because this game is very close at the moment. Just 7 points in it. Major Vaughan is here for Sandringham, Rio with 4, Hayes with 3, McKenna with 3, for Glenelg it's McLaren with 3, Noon with 3, Kipper with 2. The goal kick is here for Sandringham, Mackenzie with 1, Alabacas with 1, King with 1, and 1 other goal kicker. For Glenelg it's McLaren with 1, Steins with 1, and Wilkins with 1. They've all been long, good goals. But I just want to see if he is playing. Gavin Dennislane is playing. He hasn't got a disposal yet, which is unlike him. But we'll see what will happen in the second quarter now. Can he do better this time on the right hand back? It's about a 50-50 even ball. On got the tackle, and then it was Perez who got him eventually. Del Santo ran into trouble, got the hands away though. Motlop almost got cleaned up. Luckily, he didn't take the bump. Walters just got to rush this one through. And he's a young lad. He's only 19 years of age. But he is a very professional footballer. He is actually, last time I watched him play, he was very good. And he rushes the behind there pretty well. And lets Delmar take the kick out. And Delmar beats his man. And that's not the best of kicks. But you know what? It's going to come straight back. And that might go through. It misses. 5 points of difference. Sandringham lead at the moment. Delmar kicks it straight. Steins almost got it. Now Higgins handballs it to the middle of the ground. They're now trying to burst their way through out of there in Kipro, but he gets tackled. It's going to be a ball up now. Alabacas wins the ruck, have to open space. He tackled the person he hit it to. Santo snatches that off Steins and finds a man running. He didn't want to go to Marshall, but Marshall's the one who took it, and I think that'll be fine if he can goal, if he wants to shoot, which he does. And a bit of wind on him. Chooses to chip that one over the top, not sure why. It's giving the ball away. Kipro hand passes out and Perez and they're away now. Eddie Grant, the big man, the second ruck, takes the mark, hit it to a spot where McIntosh was standing. McIntosh, beautiful leg to Dennis Laney, one hand mark, ticked off a step and goals. Talk about not seeing him do anything. He's just put his team in front with a superb effort. Wonderful job, Dennis Lane. And he proves the doubters wrong, and he proves me wrong. He's a great player. Look at that one hand grab, turn around, one step, kick, bang, goal. Hits his team in front. That's a wonderful goal from him. It's just the confidence to play on, knowing he's got rid of his man. Wonderful battle. Now in the ruck, there shouldn't be. I reckon it should be Rowan Marshall, second ruck. Joyce has got to defend this. He does it well. Misses Lotway with a bump. Carey hasn't done much today. He's been tackled. Hamilton to the square. It was very dangerous. And ball up in the goal square. Glenelg need to score here. Sandringham just need a clear battle. Hits it out. Perez gets tackled. And it's out of there. Battle runs away with this now. He hand passes over the top, but it's cut off. Wonderful cut off. And he's hit it back to the goal square. Carey's been bumped. It doesn't matter because Brown somehow gets the goal. Oh, and extends the lead to 7 points. What a turnaround. And he gives it to his opponent. He tried to go in the middle of the ground. He cut it off. And then he got it to Brown. And he just goes bang. And he tried to bump Carey. But he did. But he also stopped himself from getting the ball. Wonderful goal there. Now in the middle of the ground. Back at it again. Bang. Massive hip and shoulder there. McLaren comes away with it in the end. Goes to Gavin Dennis Lane. They're playing much better in this quarter, the Tigers. Dennis Lane, he can kick this. I know he can make the distance. It's just a matter of accuracy. Where he is a pretty accurate kick. He's fallen short on that occasion with the wind, however, as Delmar marks and kicks it into the pocket where Joyce is. Hand passes over to Caulfield. Now they're away. Wonderful break. Sandringham in the middle of the field. Rewaltz there. He got a hit to McKernan, who bumped McLaren to the floor. Wonderful play if they can get the goal, but his handball's not great, and it goes to the opposition. They've got to mark it if they want it back, and they do. Joyce marks. Joyce just looks and goes to the pack in the 50. It's a scrappy contest, and it's a ball up now. Battle wins the ruck over the top. Bytel's going to try and do something here. Oh, wonderful 360 spin to get out of there from Wilkins. Wonderful tap to Bytel. Bytel's got options. He's going to handball this to Connolly. Connolly's going to kick himself a goal. He does. It's back to a point. Wonderful work, Sandringham, to get that goal. Matt's still in ruck. He has put up a good fight. He is tall, but Rob Marshall's taller. But that's sprayed for a point from Dennis Lane's a massive kick, but I think Walter might have had it covered, even though Carey took the mark. And he kicks it out of this thing, Delmar! What a grab from Nick Del Santo! Wow! How big was that? What a grab from Del Santo! As he bombs it in the middle. Mark to King. What a grab that was. King over the top. Elmer could get it. Oh, but Edwards, great mark. What a grab though. Spoil. They gotta get it though here, Sandringham, and they haven't. And that's McIntosh now. He's kicked it straight to Barney Elmer, who goes and finds Delmar. And Delmar, he's just kicked straight in the middle of the ground. Not the best of kicks. Then can he make up for his error? He can! Wonderful body! And took the, little 1-2's perfect. And then he handles forward. But the wonderful fend off there. High footy now. Marked by Elmer. Elmer sends it to Mackenzie. Can he mark? No. Carey in the back line. Strange, but and his kick's not very good and out of bounds. There's a massive grab before from Del Santo. It's kicked now. Carey's running for it. Mackenzie's gonna stop two. He can't. Goal! Dennis Lane. He's having a good quarter. two of their best players there. It's hard to beat them. Battle, wonderful tap, wonderful work at the midfield from Sandringham. Can they get in front and mark this? Oh, Edwards, strong body. King, upset with his opponent. And there goes the siren. Wonderful grab in that quarter, but Glenelg leads Sandringham by 8 points. And we'll see you shortly for the stats in the second half. Hello, welcome back to the MCG halftime here. It is Sandringham 5-1-31 to Glenelg 6-3-39. Glenelg lead by 8 points. We look at the halftime match stats here. All of these stats are even. And we look at the major warnings here. Delmo with 6, McKenna with 6, Hayes with 4, Brown with 5, Kibro with 4, Loper with 4, goal kickers here for Sandringham, 1 for Mackenzie, 1 for Underback as well for King and 2 others. For Glenelg, 2 for Dennis Lane, 1 for Brown, 1 for McLaren and a couple others. And 1 goal straight in the quarter to 3 goals, 3 to Tigers. They won that quarter pretty easy and they are playing some great football and a massive grab there from Del Santo. Let's see what will happen in the third term. Second half underway here at the MCG. Sandringham get the first clearance of the quarter. The ball up now. Hayes and he's won that tap pretty easy Steins. Alabaka's got to put a better effort up and this time he does. Wonderful tap and that's a high footy but it's going out in the full from Goddard. Oh, straight to Marshall and Marshall in the deep pocket. Nearly went out in the full. He spots out Higgins. Higgins with the smile on his face. If he kicks this, he'll have an even bigger smile. Crowd right behind him. In next to him. He hits it to the goal square. Good effort. And that'll be Butler. Butler will kick the goal. Right into the Tiger supporters and celebrates in front of them too. Fix it for Noonan. Noonan goes in the middle of the field to Kenny. I'm not sure why I went backwards. And that's could be trouble. It is. He's got to run there. Oh, they somehow worked it out in the end. Delmo ran. Oh, marked by Higgins. Higgins says, I'm going to set it up, but I'm going to kick it out of bounds at the same time. 2-point game now. Sandringham have a chance to hit the lead. They've played good in this quarter so far. Battle hits it to Alabacus, who gets tackled. It's close to the goal square. They clear it out now. Walter has a tough job on Carey. Does it superbly, but they cough it up. And Walter, good tackle, but he's kicked it to Motlop. Oh! Great mark there, Joyce. Over the top to Hayes. Hayes, if he gets up, he could handball it, but he can't. Go to Goddard. Sorry, Battle. Right, and good mark by Copland. He's played a great defensive game today. In the middle of the field. Good mark, Goddard. Great grab. And Goddard hits it for Higgins. Higgins just punches it and then gets the tackle. That was worked out perfectly by him, and Copland gets a boundary throw in. Ball thrown in. Alabacus got the right tap and over his head, and Elmo wasn't pushing the back by Farrow there. He claims he was. The umpire didn't want a bar of it. And now Glenelg might be away. Wonderful crunching tackle though. It's still not out with Glenelg, and now they get it out of there. But they could come back easily. They've got big bodies, and Joyce is one of them. And he uses Delmar with a hand pass over the top of McLaren's head, and Grant too tall and intercepts the high footy. Wonderful job there. But Goddard intercepts that ball, and this time goes long down the ground for Butler. And they're playing well, Sandringham, and Butler's got a spot a man. It's Max King, and King, he shouldn't have any difficulties kicking this goal. Runs into the Glenelg supporters, kicks the goal, puts him in front by 4. Wonderful fight back from Sandringham in this quarter. They played superb. And in this game, there hasn't been really many mistakes as there was against Central versus West Adelaide last night at the Adelaide Oval. This game is really showing us that both teams are quality sides. All teams are quality sides in this 10-team, most of them in this 10-team competition. But here comes Billy Walter again. He hits it straight for Wayne Carey, but they managed to stop him from doing anything. Wonderful tap, and Delmar collects it. Delmar's played good today, but the handball was straight to the opposition. Glenelg shoot, kick something, and they kick. Oh, Haley puts him back in front. Two-point leaders, the Tigers. Josh Battle loses to the rock, but they almost won the ball forward. But that was a brilliant smother. Walter's got a tough task. He did his bit. He shoved Carey out the way, but the rest of the players didn't defend well enough, and they could concede a goal, and they do. Wilkins gets yet another. And they extend the lead to 8 points. He kicks his second in a row. Josh Battle's got to put up a better fight in the ruck. They're winning the midfield way too easily. Good interception though. Here they go inside 50. Oh, great grab from Rebolt. Wonderful mark. Handballs to Mackenzie's on the run. Mackenzie loads up and goes and scores. Back to 2 points. Battle, the ruckman. He loses the tap and Glenelg got busting in the midfield. That should have been on the ball and press. Wasn't paid. They got it away. Can he mark it to save it? Marshall can't out in the full from Del Santo. They'd want to hit the lead before 3/4 time here, Sandringham. They've got to put all the pressure they can apply right now on Glenelg. What was that? What was that? Oh, it deserves a goal. It deserves a goal. Jeez, it's a scrap at the moment. They gotta get it. They have to. Oh, lucky. Glenelg very lucky from a terrible kick out. That could have been a goal for Sandringham. They were trying and trying, but they couldn't get the goal. And now it's kicked at the Steins in the middle, McLaren. Hand passes, and that's bang! What a tackle that was. It's an aggressive game. Butler is the only fast man here. Marshall doesn't deliver the bump. He kicks at the ball. Hand passes it. Tripper misses Higgins. And it's a 1-point ball game at the MCG. Copland kicks it to Ong. Hasn't had a big game. Ong. Siren goes. 1 point Glenelg lead. It is game on at the MCG. Both teams playing their heart out to try and win this one. Who will get over the line? We'll see you shortly for the final. A good time here at the MCG. It's Sandringham at 250, Glenelg at 351. We look at the We've got a time match stats into for these more to Sandringham, displays more to Glenelg on possessions are even, kicks more to Glenelg, handballs are even, claims more to Glenelg, marks are even, tackles are even, free kicks. There's no free kicks in this game. I guess the umpire hasn't been using the whistle today. 2% possession to Glenelg and 20 hit outs to 12 over of Glenelg. As you want to see it, Delmar with 9, Robert with 6, McKernan with 16 for Glenelg, 7 for Brown, Press, and Copeland with 6. Cocker is here, 2 for Mackenzie, 2 for King, 1 for Alabacus and many more, and 2 for Glenelg, 2 for Gavin Littlestane, 2 for Wilkins, and 1 for Brown and many more. Three goals, 1 in that quarter for Sandringham to 2 goals straight to Glenelg, and we'll get into the final quarter. There's Glenelg, leading by a point at the moment, and we'll see you for this quarter. Here we go. Who's going to win the first clearance of the final term? It is Glenelg. Waltz has to do a job. It's very tough, and lets the behind get through. Steve Delmar at the full back, whacks it a long way. Rewalt the hit over the back. They want to start strong here, both sides. Massive hip and shoulder. They've got to get it through. They've got it out the midfield. It's going to bounce. Where is that going? It's not going through. Higgins keeps it alive. Wonderful job by him. Butler, this is great play by Sandy. Kenny takes the mark on the chest. They hit it to ground. Great tackle, Del Santo, McKenzie now, McKenzie's in the tight area, McKenzie goes for goal and misses. 1 point, again, probably should have set that up, unless he messed up the setup. Sandringham are kicking it into their fans, so are the Tigers. Big chance to score here, but Glenelg get it out and they hit it a long way. Goddard must be ready. He loses the battle to Noon. Noon kicks in the middle of the field. Very bad decision on marks, luckily for them though, and they switch it. And here comes Sinclair. Sinclair needs to do something here. The ball was smothered, and now he's kicked it in the middle of the field. High footy, anyone's ball, marked by Campbell Brown. Campbell Brown can just spot a man, but it's Lenny Hayes. He's in front, and he has whacked it inside 50 to Jack Higgins. This ball's hit away from him, and now it's on the edge of the 50, and it's a ball up. 8 minutes gone, 1 point ball game. Glenelg leading by a point at the moment. Could score this. Oh, he has got it. It's a goal out of nowhere from Battle, and he puts the Zebras in front by 5 points. What a start. Sunderland ruck today, and he deserves that goal. Wonderful win in the ruck there, but Glenelg gets the ball forward, and Bolter's lost his feet, and Carey takes an easy mark, and he can put him back in front 5 point. Wayne Carey kicks the goal and put him in front again by a point. Look at the Glenelg supporters cheer that one. And he gives it to Billy Walter. Interesting game this. It's been close all day, and it's not usually close between these two. Usually it's Glenelg who gets the win, but Sandringham are a much better team now, and they're putting up more of a fight than usual, and I think Glenelg are a bit stunned by it. Kick is almost there. Now it's inside 50. It's too far. King can't grab it, and now it's going to be a boundary throw-in, and Glenelg are nervous. So are Sandringham, I'd reckon. But here it goes. They don't want to burst a winning streak of 5 in a row. What a tackle. Could have been rewarded. They're all on top of each other. There's a full-on fight. It's on. King is going off with a blood rule. Alabacus will replace him. There was a push and shoving. That is gone straight to Topher Buck. And Topher Buck says, oh, he's missed it. I was going to say thank you very much. He's missed. Scores on a level. Scores on a level approaching time on. It was a massive scuffle. Everyone was on top of each other. In that battle there. 3-0 Farrow, the first time I've seen him tonight. Ah, Sinclair. Marks. He's going to take his kick from outside 50. And he's kicked. Out on the floor. Oh, point would have done there. Done well. Carey's coming off. Big interchange that. Glenelg got to be very careful in the back line. Sandringham's precious elite. High footy is that 15 metres. Umpire says just. I'm not sure about that. Alabaka stands his ground. Gotta get this ball moving to Glenelg. Kipro, one over the top to Campbell Brown. This is the play where they need to go. Oh! No. 50 metres. No, it's not. It's just a free kick, I think. He slammed him into the turf after he marked it. And that was not fair. It's just a... Well, it should have been 50. It wasn't paid. Now Glenelg get the ball right in the spot where Max King is standing. And Max King kicks it to the square. And Elmer marks. Elmer kicks the goal. Put him in front by 6. Massive goal. Sandringham fans hold their breath. They know this game is not over. Glenelg very nervous. They've got a 5-game winning streak over them. Fend off by Dennis Lane. Got the hands away to Stein, who fends off. Walter's got a job to do. He marks and he kicks away to Goddard. Wow. The pressure on that young kid. Goddard's just going to try and run down the clock. He's in the pocket. Caulfield takes a really big mark over the top and buck. Spots by Tell. Motlop couldn't get it. He's had a bad day. And they're just holding on to this footy now. They've got to release and find a man. Oh! Rowan Marshall with the mark! A massive specky. And that will do. That could win the game. He's hurt himself, so McKernan has to take his kick. McKernan, if he scores, it could be vital. Higgins! Plays on, has a bounce, snaps the ball! He misses. I think it'll do though. Will that point be enough? There hasn't been many goals in this game. Not a lot of time left. Gotta go now, the Zebras. He's coughed it up. He's played on too quickly. It's all happening. Kicks it the wrong way completely. Alabaka's with the spoil. Hayes! Oh, he pushed him out. Wonderful job. Sandringham are going to win, I reckon. They're going to be crowned victorious over the Tigers. And when has this happened? Not in a very long time. They haven't beaten them since 2019, but the streak is over and Sandringham win. What a game!
We just get tough, we never know what to fold. So black and blue, beauty. We're the champions from Sandy, mates in everything we do. We will show them how strong and true. When it's rough, we just get tough. We never know when to fold, so we wear the yellow, black, and blue. You beauty!
What a win for the Zebras. 7 points in the end. Massive win for them in this season. Wow, how about that? The first win in 4 years over the Tigers, and they finally done their supporters proud at the MCG. Could have been at Marvel, but better off at the MCG. More fans in the game, and it was a massive result, wasn't it? Sandringham go equal second, 9-1. And Glenelg, they are still fifth. Port Adelaide still got to play 2 games though. And if they win those, which is one of them, they'll go into the 5. That's a massive jump for Sandringham. They go 3 games clear of Glenelg now. Sorry, 2 games clear. But that is big. Massive. Final match that's here. Into the 50s, more to Sandringham in the end. Disposal scored. Glenelg got the contested possession to even. Contested possession to even. Kicks more to Glenelg. Handballs are even. Claim it more than the Tigers. Marks more to Sandringham. Tackles are even. Free kicks are even 1-1. 1% possession to Glenelg and 22 hitouts to 18 for the Tigers. Major Borders here, Delmo with 10, Higgins with 8, Lenny Hayes with 7, Copland with 10, Brown with 10, Noon with 8. Goal kickers here, 2 for McKenzie, 2 for King, 1 for Alabacus. And many more for the Zebras. For Glenelg, 2 goals for Glenelg, 2 for Wilkins, 1 for Brown, and a couple others. Both teams played well, but it's just had to be a winner, and it's Sandringham by 7 points. In that final term, they kicked 2 goals 3 the Zebras to the 1 goal 1 from the Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, your player of the match in 3rd place from Glenelg, it's Jim Stein. 2nd place from Sandringham, Jack Higgins, and in 1st place from the Glenelg Football Club is Campbell Brown. He played a great game along the half-back line and did a great job today, racking up a goal and 10 possessions. Wonderful job from him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have time for this afternoon. Thank you for tuning in to our stream between Sandringham and Glenelg. It's your winners by 7 points, 75-65 to 94-58. Sandringham live from the MCG. That's all we have time for. Thank you very much and goodbye.